Hi guys, thanks for joining me today. So, we are going to be having a shared read aloud of one of my most favorite stories. This is a book called Sky Color, and it's written by a very famous author and illustrator named Peter Reynolds. Now, you might actually be a little bit familiar with his name already, because he's also the author and illustrator of another very famous book called The Dot. Remember Vashti? Yeah, that's one of our most favorite stories that we read at Bonner, and I'm sure you've probably had it read to you by either me or one of your classroom teachers before. So I'm really excited to share another book from Peter Reynolds with you. He actually has 3 art books that he's written that are all part of a series on creating. So I hope you really enjoy our story today. Before I begin reading though, I do have to give a huge shout out to our publishing company, Scholastic. While e-learning is going on and all of our students are at home, they've made it possible for teachers to record our stories out loud and post them on YouTube. So we really appreciate them doing that for us. Thanks, Scholastic. So let's begin. Sky Color by Peter H. Reynolds. Marisol was an artist. She loved to draw and paint, and she even had her very own art gallery. Not all of her art hung in a gallery. Much of it she shared with the world. She painted posters to share the ideas that she believed in. At school, Marisol was famous for her creative clothes, her box of art supplies, and her belief that everyone was an artist. Yes, Marisol was an artist through and through. So, when her teacher told the class that they were going to paint a mural for the library, Marisol could not wait to begin. The classroom buzzed with the sound of brainstorming. The students talked and sketched. Together, they made a great big drawing. Then they marched to the library. "I'll paint a fish," said one person. "I'll paint one too," said another. "I'll paint the ocean," said a third. Marisol shouted, "I will paint the sky." Marisol rummaged through the box of paints, but could not find any blue. "How am I going to make the sky without blue paint?" she says. The bell rang. It was time to put their brushes down for the day. As she climbed aboard the bus, Marisol kept wondering. All the way home, she stared out the window. The sun lowered closer to the horizon. Later at home, Marisol watched the day turn into night. That night, Marisol settled into a deep dream. She drifted through a sky swirling with colors. The colors mixed, making too many to count. In the morning, Marisol stood waiting for the bus in the rain. The sky was not blue. but she smiled. At school, Marisol raced to the library. She grabbed a dish and she began adding colors, this one and that one. She swirled the brush to make all together a new color. Marisol then began painting on the wall. A boy asked, "What color is that?" "That," Marisol said, "that is sky color." And here is her beautiful finished piece. The end. So boys and girls, I really hope you enjoyed our story. I hope that Marisol inspires you to think of yourself as an artist no matter what you create, to share your artwork with the world. And when things get a little tricky, think deeply about your artwork and I promise you will come up with amazing new things. Bye guys.